I am recording. Oh, what? OMG. Hey guys, it's AprilMayRain. You are looking awesomely beautiful today. Guys, I have two of LG's 38-inch ultra-wide monitors that I'm going to be trying to put on my monitor cage that already has Predator's 34 inches. So can 38 inches fit up here? I don't even know if it'll be able to handle the weight. Can I even get one of these 34s to go up here? I cannot wait. Super excited. I have so many questions. Can this be possible? Fingers crossed. Cut to the montage. So before I go any further, I really want to explain just kind of what my logic is, because you guys are like, AprilMayRain, you're insane. Like, what are you even trying to do? Let me explain. So I'll have two of these monitors. One of them will be my gaming and software testing monitor for performance, and that is going to be at 160. That 160 is always going to be locked at that 8-bit color. I'm not able to go to 10-bit colors because that's what I want. If you guys want to check your monitors, first of all, never really run. I don't recommend going default settings. Always just click our NVIDIA guy if you got NVIDIA and just make sure you're on RGB and make sure you're on full and not limited. And if you have 10-bit color, you are lucky because I have 8-bit color right now on these guys, but really I want 10-bit. But these monitors will only show 10-bit when you are on 120. So if I hit 120, anyone with epilepsy, this is a warning because I really don't want to freak anyone out when it's flashing. Okay, going back, I'm going to say okay. That means I'm going to save my changes. And boom, I'm given the unlockability to do 10-bit color. So one of my monitors is going to be for my software programming and all my kind of work stuff. And the other is going to be, for content watching and gaming. So that is my point for having two monitors, because right now these do 120, but do not do 10-bit color. They just do 8-bit. So it'll make my gaming look kind of very, very similar with my higher resolution, and then my work content just really clear for content creating and whatever else I want to do that's, involves really, really high density colors so that I can, do better. Is all that I'm trying to do is do better. So hopefully this 20% bigger monitor will also improve my performance by 20% and productivity. But I'll definitely be trying to game on this for sure. The first monitor is unboxed, set up, and just looking great on the desk so far. Really just wanted to get the size comparison between the 34, and I really need to check to make sure the display cable that I'm using for the 34 behind it will get the same 160 hertz out of the monitor instead of I'm using the stock cable right now just to see if it turns on, and then I'll swap the cable. So I do have some testing to do. Really just wanted to see how big it was. My computer is totally going to be hidden back there, which I am still running. Let me try and get back there. I am still running that Poseidon back there, so I am having, I am going to probably have some issues because that is a 1080 Ti, and I really need that 3080 or that 3080 Ti to come out soon. When I say come out, it's just there's just none in stock right now. It's been really rough. I've been trying so hard to get that card. You guys have no idea. But the monitors came first, and this is what we're going to test out. So let me get this guy mounted. I got a ton of tests that I want to do even before. I might even keep them both on there to do a full comparison. I don't really know. This is just, my night just started, and this is a blast so far. Did some more testing and just took the Predator off of the cage. I just wanted to show you guys the comparisons from the back. Look at that size difference. It is okay for you to put these monitors, ultra-wide monitors, on your bed like this, just with the edge kind of crossed off. Ezra, you agree? It is okay for you to do this just because the bed it's soft and has that nice surface tension to give it even distribution of weight on the front panel. It's totally okay. Do not put it on the ground or flat on the ground like this or flat on a table. This is acceptable. Maybe using a pillow could work too. What do you want? He's yelling at me for something, but just really showing the size difference. And actually, if you guys didn't know, this is even heavier than this. I'm going to show the weights right now. It's insane. I can't believe how light this is compared to the 34. Really impressive. running into some major issues trying to get the 34-inch on top of the pyramid just to see what that configuration would look like. My first problem was it wasn't high enough. So these monitor clamps weren't high enough. So let me grab the original here. So this is what it looks like, stock. And it's in its highest configuration. You can see the screw, so you can raise it up as high as you want to here and as low as you want to there. It's very just slight inches difference, but it was too short, so up there it would slam against the 34. So what I did was make this jank setup. I shot the screw the other way, threw in some nuts, and now it was sturdy enough. Don't worry, it was sturdy enough to at least get up there, but it protruded too far, which means it came out too far, which means it was overlapping and underlapping the 38-inch. So what I did is now I have this set up here. I'll actually walk over here, but what I did was throw it on the inside. So if we go ahead and look at this 38-inch that I already have mounted up here, you can see that it's in its highest configuration. The clamp is attached, and it comes out the farthest it can. But what I am building right here is now the monitor clamp is on the inside. So instead of clamping it on the outside, well, technically that's the inside. So now the clamp is on the outside. So if you see, it should sit a lot more flush when it's up there. And I actually can't slide these in right now because I actually have to take off all of this, take out this mount, the bracket, shove this inside of the cage, and then see if the monitor can fit on that. So I actually want to see if the 38-inch, this is what I'm going to try. I want to see if the 38-inch could actually sit up here. If I can get it high enough, if the 38-inch can also sit up there, oh, that's going to be epic because I might have to get another 38-inch. We'll see. Let me just see what's up. So I threw the 38-inch up there. It looked great. I do think it might be too big up there. So the 34-inch I had up there too. And what I didn't like about that is these monitors have to slant a little bit. If you're sitting down in your chair or you're in the standing position, these monitors need to be tilted a little bit if they're on this higher rack. There's no way it will look as a viewing experience when it's just kind of flush. It's too flat. You have to have it at least a little bit tilted down, but when the 34-inch is tilted down, the curve is way too much, so you get this space, and that space is not really what I want. What I did was just throw another kind of bracket, in this outside bracket with a 38-inch, and I really like it, so what I'm going to do is do the same with this 38-inch. So I'm going to do that so they're both going to be in the same config. Now it's starting to look like an epic setup. So I got the 4K up there. The ultra wide I don't think will work. The 34-inch didn't work up there, so I'm not going to throw another one up there. I'm satisfied with this now because I got the Elgato lights in there. It looks great. Feel good about it. The webcam's in a great position. Same with the mic. I don't think those will say, everything's subject to change, but I don't think those will change. I really like those spots in the middle. My issue right now is this bracket on the cage doesn't, I guess this part on the cage doesn't sway past this. It only goes out this far, which is understandable, and has this little nice cover on it. So understandable, because you don't want it to swing out too far when you have a monitor on it, because you don't want it to anything to fall over. So I have to go in here and actually use some power tools to adjust these little knobs here. There's a little I want to say here, let me right there. So I have to use some power tools, my Dremel, to kind of dig that away so I can sway it out just a little more, because I want them to curve in just ever so slightly. So now that I have both of those knobs shaved off, I'm able to have the mobility of this monitor to do this. Check it out, move it back all the way. It is now facing me. So if my buddy or little brother is over here on this side gaming, I'm able to game with him, co-op against each other. I can do the same with my monitor so we don't see each other's screens. I love that kind of community style playing where you can do this in one setup. It's so much fun. So I'm gonna move this back. Ooh, I cannot wait to peel all that off once this is all set up. But basically, it is all set up. I have a 4K video playing. Right now, I have this monitor on the right side set up to 120 hertz at 8-bit color, and this monitor on the left, I'll go ahead and click up here, is at 120 hertz at 10-bit color. So color, slower content, content creating, anything that I'm doing over here is going to be great for that 10-bit color, and then fast-paced, Fortnite, Apex, Call of Duty, anything really fast-paced is going to be on that monitor where the color doesn't matter. It's more about the speed and refresh rates. So let me just sit down and just show you guys just that field of view. I can't even get it into the frame, but I'm extremely excited. Actually, let me turn off the lights because I'm just playing some 4K YouTube footage. Let me push this back a bit. 4K YouTube footage, you probably won't be able to tell that this is 10-bit color because you really have to be doing, extreme photo editing, extreme video editing to really utilize that 10-bit color. But there it is, guys. Let me move back even farther. Oh, gosh. It is, I'm going to have a lot of fun just testing it out. So let me actually show you guys the back of the lights of these monitors. I'm actually going to unplug it so you guys can see the restart. And since this is just a kind of like an ultra-wide vlog, I'm not really going to go into how to adjust these colors just yet. Maybe I'll do some kind of review. Plug this back in. There we go. And there it is. There's just the default startup. So look at all those colors that it's generating. Look at that backsplash, and then it kicks back. So guys, and then it's back on my screen. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always. First of all, if you have any questions, hit me up on the gram. That is the best way to ask me any questions about this. If you guys are setting up monitors like this, make sure you get a cage. All the links are in the description for everything. So if you guys have any questions, hit me up on Instagram. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys all so much. As always, stay awesomely beautiful, and hope I'll see you once again.